Welcome to the Alcoholic Avengers AA meeting. As you can see, we are 2 members down, so we have decided to name this podcast The 3 Drunketeers and a Viking.
Cheers!
Cheers!
But first, a short public service announcement.
You may have noticed in England at the minute there is a lot of smog fog around. It is set to be here for 10 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
It's said in the paper it's set to be here for 10 days. Now, I would just like to warn everyone that is driving of the dangers of driving in this thick fog. Because in the paper today, there was a story that nearly made me cry. I mean, I was dreadfully close. There was a car, found in a ditch with a 5-year-old girl in it, sitting next to her dead father because he had died on impact. Judging from her hypothermia, they'd been there for 24 hours because no one could see into the ditch because of how thick the fog was. Cars were going past left, right and centre and they just couldn't see her. Couldn't see the car, nothing, because it was that deep a ditch and that much fog. They only got it because 2 bikers stumbled across it, found her. She's now in hospital recovering. She's alive, she's fine, so it's not sad, but she was in the car with a dead father there, sort of thing. And this just goes to show how dangerous driving in fog is, but it also goes to show how visible, or lack of visibility you have in fog, because we've all been down country roads, you see the ditch either side, a bit of fog rolls in, gone. And there was a car in the ditch, with it sticking out of the ditch. It wasn't in, it was sticking out of the ditch, but it was that thick of fog you couldn't see it. So that's my public service announcement. Just please, for the love of God, start driving carefully for the next 10 days. Even if you think you're fine, just bear in mind that story. Don't risk it. It's not worth it, okay?
And now, our regular broadcast.
Who here likes hot dogs? Me.
Armour hot dogs? What
Hot
kind
dogs.
of man eats armour
Armour
hot dogs?
hot dogs. Dwarf kids, sissy kids, even chicken with chicken and Pascal hot dogs.
I was going to sing something similar to the Flintstones theme tune. I don't know what. Hot dogs, hot dogs. David agrees once in his
History. Would you be willing to spend about $2,000 on it?
What?
No.
on a hot dog.
A single hot dog.
On a single hot
On
dog.
a single hot dog.
Many hot dogs, maybe. I mean, 2,000 hot dogs, probably.
Well,
Does the hot dog come with a car?
you think so, but no.
Jewel encrusted.
The hot dog is from America, and it consists of it's quarter pound of beef. It's dubbed the One Dog, and it's topped with an amazing combination of gold flakes, real gold flakes.
I feel Snoop Dogg is going to disagree.
Oh.
A lobster tail, a saffron alali. The saffron and lobster tail, according to Giuliano, are expensive spices available in 66-pound pouches. Julian prepared the anapt, then the edible gold flakes were used to garnish the breathtaking high-priced snack. It's just like a surf and turf thing. It's delicious.
Well, yeah, saffron is more valuable than gold.
Really?
Yes, it takes, I think, 10,000 crocuses to make a gram.
Jesus.
What's a crocus?
It's a flower, Michael.
Okay. Leave it at.
Don't whisper. Show your ignorance to the camera.
I can't remember the word. What's the word?
Crocus.
What's a crocus, Joe?
It's a flower that's used to make saffron.
I learned something! Knowledge is fun!
And as the banner coach, Mikey sat there and says, Mikey, learn something.
Why would you spend that much money on something that is then immediately gone?
Yeah, and passed.
I've just spent 2,000 quid on a hot dog.
I
A day later, I spent 2,000 quid on making some turd.
I feel like it would have already gone off now because no one's stupid enough to buy the damn thing.
Yeah, but the exact price of it is $1,501. That's the exact price of it.
Not 99p after.
No, surprisingly not.
You would have thought, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, the fact they've rounded it up to an entire $1 It should be $1,500.99.
That's what we all do in America. In England.
Marketing.
I don't understand that. Why do we do that in England? What is it with our 99 thing?
I know something for this. The reason is because when they started charging things a penny under, the cashier had to open the till. Because in some shops, there's probably another reason as well, but in some shops, if you had something and it was exactly £10, they'd hand you the £10 note, and as they were walking away, the cashier would just put it in their pocket rather than ring it through the till. So because it's £9.99p, they have to open the till to put the £10 in to get the penny out.
Oh!
Yeah.
That is one reason.
That's one reason. The other's the obvious one. If you've got the 99 pence on it, it's a psychological thing. You actually do think it's cheaper than if it's one penny more. It's an immediate psychological reaction.
Oh, definitely.
But your intelligence tends to override it.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
Oh god, it's now when we think of the. I had a horrible hot dog once.
This is impossible.
We got it from Sainsbury's. It was called a posh hot dog, and it had some kind of weird flavouring in it. But the entire hot dog was almost completely gristle.
Have you tried those microwavable ones like from Heron?
What, the rustlers?
Yeah, the Russell.
They're not actually that bad.
They're not that bad.
They're
but-
awful, but they're not that bad.
I mean, the cheaper ones than that. They're disgusting.
I found...
These were expensive. These were like meant to be like really posh stuff. These were.
Posh hot dogs.
This proves that you don't have to be smart to be rich.
You eat it like this.
Yeah,
Like
take,
what, like playing a trumpet? Oh, damn it!
take the Kardashians, for God's sake.
Stole my joke.
They're not smart and they're fucking rich.
Do you know what is expensive? Something else I read in the paper today. There is a bra that costs £2 million.
Is it made of pure gold?
No.
What? Is it made of diamonds?
Yes.
It's purely
Oh,
diamonds.
that's got to be uncomfortable.
Jesus Christ!
I think it's got like a bra with diamonds on it. I'm not
Oh.
quite sure. I didn't.
Still.
It's not actually.
Yeah, no, it was in the paper.
Shut up.
You
Shut up
just
with your angles of diamonds.
It had like diamonds that came up here, and then diamonds that came in there, and then it had like a sapphire that met in the middle that hung down on like a necklace pendant thing. It was very flashy, and I don't imagine it was very comfortable to wear in any scenario.
Here's just going on the subject of underwear, undergarments, and knickers and stuff like that. If you tried applying the fanciness that they put into bras and knickers into our boxers,
You would have a hole, or possibly a built-in condom. That's probably
built-in
it.
condom. I like
You
it.
know, like the ones that have like an elephant trunk that you
Yeah, exactly.
but with a condom. Just,
Yeah, exactly. They have their fancy stuff. When we have our boxes, we have like I don't know, police Trojan or hit or push this to like these boxes.
We're in
I mean,
elephant's trunk.
I have Space Invaders boxes.
It's Space Invaders.
I have some that are from. I have some that they say Top Gun across it in a single writing, and on the back it says Maverick. There was one I had as well that said, "My pet needs a place to stay." And I had a picture of a rooster.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, we are.
I've got some that say 69 all over them as well.
69. I found these ones that
I can't discuss that pants in it.
Burton's.
Oh, we're not. I am.
Yeah, picture of a roller coaster and it says "Ride the big one."
You know them T-shirts that say "What would Scooby do?" You've seen I've wore one on this podcast before. It says "What would Scooby do?" I imagine somewhere someone has made that onto some boxes. I don't know why it'd be relevant or funny.
He's a dog. He does what dogs do.
Yeah, unmasks villains.
Yeah, and eats Scooby snacks.
Crikey, Scoob!
And managed to eat constant amounts of food without gaining a single ounce of fat.
Could you imagine if Scooby-Doo wore boxers?
I actually can.
That would just be weird though.
I think I've seen an episode where he's wearing string trunks, and that's kind of sick.
Like, Scoob, why are you wearing boxers, man?
Zoinks! He's wearing boxers!
Zoinks! I'm talking to a dog!
That's
They were fucking high, weren't they?
Of
That's
course.
what I said.
Really? You don't say, well, it's the munchies, that's what they ate so much.
Well, we had like, yeah, exactly. It was like Shaggy and Scooby were high, so to the point that he was talking to a fucking dog, and they constantly had the munchies. Daphne and Fred mysteriously fell into a closet every episode and were lost for about 10 minutes. And Velma's just like the nerd that keeps them all together, and she actually did the stuff.
Yeah.
She was the only sensible one in there.
Smart one.
Two stoners, two fucking horny bastards that constantly are fucking, and then just Velma.
Yeah. Velma, poor old Velma. It's kind of like with the Family Guy. There's Peter Griffin, there's Lois, there's Stewie, there's Brian, there's Chris, and there's just Meg. I remember there was a
Ironically, they both have glasses as well, Velma and Meg. It might just be like a stereotypical thing or something. I don't know.
What? People with
fuck stereotypes.
Well, I was going to say racist, but it's not. It's speckist or something.
Speckist. You made up a word.
What would that word be, Joe?
Speckist?
I'm simply asking
Speckist
you
is a
more
word.
intelligent than me. What would it be?
Oh,
Opticalist.
it would be something.
Articulous.
Optometrist. No, that's actually someone who treats the eyes.
Would it come under ableism?
Possibly.
Ibelism.
It may come under it.
Ableism.
Idobalism. What the hell
That's
is
a good.
ableism?
I think that's better. Ibelism.
Ibelism. Thank you very much.
You're Ibelists!
What's ableism? No, you don't believe in able.
You don't believe in yourself.
You don't believe in. Do you,
I made a joke that didn't even realise.
do you believe in Cain?
No.
K with a K?
Cain, Abel.
K name.
Oh, fuck.
Biblical
God's
joke.
sake. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry.
I could think my name was Kano from Mortal Kombat.
Do you know what? When you said Kane, the first one I thought about was a fucking WWF wrestler. I was like,
I didn't know what to think. I thought it was some type of like, superhero.
my mind went from wrestler to like a walking stick to Jack the Ripper, to then Robert Downey Jr. showing up. It just went like spiral. I was like, I ended up on fucking Iron Man. I was like, I don't even have Kane in it. I was like,
You never know, you just never seen it. He doesn't have one, doesn't mean some guy in the background didn't.
He probably owns one somewhere. Iron Man.
oh, what was the last fucking James Bond film that Daniel Craig was in? Oh, sorry.
Spectre.
No, hang on, no, the one before that one.
Quantum of Solace.
That one, the first one.
No.
No,
First
okay,
one was
okay,
Casino Royale.
Okay,
The most recent film that he's been in
Recent
is
one
not
was
Spectre.
Skyfall.
It's
this is
Skyfall.
how long I've not watched James Bond. Which was the one where he ended up in Africa for a bit and he did a whole stunt team crane jumping thing.
Oh, that would be the first one. Casino Royale.
Right.
That's the first like part of the
Two things about that. Daniel Craig did that stunt jumping from crane to crane. He did it, and he did it without a safety harness because he was hungover. And he said he didn't want one.
Yes, I know
He
that.
went out the night before and got so drunk, when they said, do you want a harness? He goes, no, I don't feel well, it feels too tight. So when he jumped and landed like that wasn't supposed to happen. He genuinely nearly fell to his death. Bit weird. Second one is there's a movie mistake while you're looking at him, there's a guy in the background sweeping. And he's wearing the fucking high-vis jacket. Watch out for it. He's on a motorbike, so he's just on the motorbike.
Pause this video and go watch it.
And the guy's sweeping.
And welcome back.
But because he doesn't want to create dust on the road, he's sweeping but not on the floor. He's sweeping with air. And he's really bad job at it. He's like, hey, whoa! It's nowhere near the floor at all. It's just brilliant. You don't even notice it until someone tells you, like, oh, I've just now, and you'll just go and see it. Go, what a dick.
Provided you can be bothered to.
Unless you're racist, and you probably will use another word. Naughty.
Sorry, what does that have to do with racism?
Because he's black.
The
The guy sweeping.
Yeah.
I thought James Bond's.
No, well, Daniel Craig looks like a fucking Nazi.
Actually, there's never been a black James Bond.
There is going to be.
Yes,
A lot of people
there's an audio
say-
thing.
There's
I
going
definitely-
to be.
Yeah.
I definitely know that
A lot
Daniel.
of people want Idris Elba to play James Bond.
There's going to be.
I
Yeah.
definitely know
But no.
Daniel Craig. He's said he's going to do one more James
He
Bond.
hates him.
He hates doing it. Yeah, he said that he'll do one more and then that's it. End for James
He's
Bond.
done several of them though, so he's a pretty decent run.
He's done about it.
This is fourth.
There's
Yeah.
the fourth. That's right.
But he's also doing a blonde James Bond. And I had a massive argument at my old job for this. Because when they found out that there was going to be a black one, one of the lads was like, I don't see how James Bond has suddenly become black. And I went, no, because James Bond isn't a person. James Bond is the role. It's the job.
It's the role.
It's still supposed to be the character's name. It's his actual name.
Right, but in the movies, it's been tossed around so much sort of thing that everyone's forgotten that it's supposed to be his actual name sort of thing. But because 007 is a job, I think James Bond, the name is associated with
What's
the role of 007.
007 is a job.
would
And
actually- Sorry.
Which is,
sorry to interrupt, but 007 is also it's a job, but also a placement. Because obviously there's 006, 005, and so on and so forth.
you actually see 009 in the Pierce Brosnan game.
Our friends.
Goldeneye.
I believe it's that one.
Yeah.
It's the one where he drives a Porsche
That's
Cayenne.
the best one.
I don't know if it's GoldenEye or not, but in one of them you see 009 in the game. I think it's.
Was that the one that was on the Nintendo 64?
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
That's a Goldeneye one.
I had it on Xbox original, and you drive the Porsche Cayenne, and then you drive your Aston Martin, and you do a lot of fucking work.
It wouldn't be a James Bond
No,
game.
that won't be Goldeneye.
No, I think it was the one that's Die Another Day. I think it was, but
Yeah, that's about the right time.
but because James Bond is essentially the name given to the agent who is 007, you can have anyone do it, which is why James Bond has always been stereotypically a white guy with black switchback hair. And now I know
Completely a lady killer.
yeah, now I know where there's a blonde one.
Yeah.
And now there's going to be a black one. And everyone's like, oh, don't see how he's gone from black hair to blonde hair, now he's a black man. It's like, no. It's not the same bloke all the way through. And they go, yeah, I can see that, they've just replaced the actor. I was like, no. In the story, it's not the same bloke the whole way through. And they're like, well, it is. And I'm like, no. And I can't get people's head around it.
Well, it doesn't. It never states it in the films, does
It never states it's the same bloke.
But
that's they just
actually,
call
that's a really good theory though, because that will now allow for the Cold War spy to have fallen onto the Millennium Dome.
Yes.
There we go.
I like it.
Alcoholic Avengers, proving shit you didn't care about.
But now you do.
I feel like this is going well.
For a change.
Yeah.
For a
As
change.
far, trying to work out if the camera's moved or not though.
It's fine.
I think it's
Yeah.
fine. Please leave a comment letting us know how you liked our Halloween special.
Yes.
And if you haven't watched it yet, watch it!
What the hell are you doing? Go and watch it now. Pause this, come back to this later. I can see my hands in the toaster. Just come back and watch this later.
Your versus some girls. We go with like, oh, look.
Oh yeah, because I look attractive in that toaster from this distance. All I can see is a shirt and a head that is like this big.
It's amazing given how ADHD we are, how the hell did we manage to do the Halloween special?
Good question. Especially with you as a director.
It was fun. It was really fun. It was really fun to do. And all credit has to go to Viking.
You did spend most of it sat in the hallway.
I did dick about a lot.
Yes, you did, but it was funny.
You won't see a lot of me in it, I don't believe. You see me dancing a bit, and I ride off on a bike, I believe.
You're in a doorway.
I'm in the doorway reading a magazine.
Thanks to I give my thanks to this man for that scene.
I didn't
He's
even
just
know they were recording.
He just sat there and I thought, okay, we'll just go with it because it's funny.
And I was sat there reading this magazine, waiting for...
The porn, was it?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was.
I was just having a flick through, having a look, and I was like, right, hang on a minute. They're rehearsing it, it's fine. And I was looking, just fucking listening in, and I went, this is a really bloody long rehearsal. Looked up, realised they're actually recording, and I went, oh. Pure, like, unscripted bollocks, that was. It was brilliant.
I wouldn't call it unscripted gold person.
But me, Minnie Joe, and Michael, Moose and Horse Whisperer, were in the hallway for a lot of it playing cards because we didn't have a lot to do.
He said,
I believe there is actually some footage on both of their phones of us playing cards whilst you guys are recording some of the scenes, which we are planning to put onto the Facebook page as a behind the scenes.
whilst also worrying about the clown coming from upstairs.
Yes, I did panic about that.
I did kind of wonder if you did or not, sitting in the dark.
Well, the thing is, as well, you guys opened the door where we were playing cards, so we quickly, as the handle started to move, we shoved everything up the stairs, ran up the stairs, and I was right at the top like this. Michael was below me, and Joe was below him, and then I realised I'm the closest one to the fucking clown. I was like, I don't like this.
Don't worry, that clown won't be coming out till next Halloween.
You're not dressing him up for the next big event? Diwali?
No, I'm not a fan of Diwali.
What about Hanukkah?
No, not mine.
Jewish clown.
A Jewish clown.
Who ever heard of a Jewish clown?
Adam Sandler.
Peter Griffin.
He's not Jewish, he's Irish.
Yeah, but
And Christian.
And Christian. Yeah,
And not real.
no, what is he? He is actually, he's not, I think he's Catholic.
He's Catholic, yeah.
Yes.
His father's
Which
Catholic.
is
Yes.
Irish Christian.
That's an Irish Christian.
Or Italian Christian.
Yeah, but the Irish Christians have more fun.
I wanted to make a joke there about the Vatican, but I'm not making that one. That's overstepping the line.
I feel like we should move on from this subject before we get into some big trouble. So if you haven't seen the Halloween special, please go watch it because
We feel like you'll laugh at it.
we enjoyed making it so much. It's a shame for people not to watch it.
Yeah.
And if you are regular viewers of this podcast, sorry Dave, you'll know you'll like our sense of humour because why else would you keep coming back?
Yes.
And you would definitely like the Halloween special because we actually thought about the jokes, not just coming up with them on the spot.
Yes.
They were actually scripted.
Yeah, we actually did sat down
Our
on the...
greatest nightmare, following a script.
It went quite well, actually.
Because we don't do strips. Scripts.
Well, we might do if you like it.
Yourself, Alex.
No!
No stripping. Get off the porn. Put the porn down. How many times did I say that?
Put down the porn! I know, but if it was just there, you could not.
That was probably the most useless prop we had.
I know.
It distracted a lot.
It was distracting a lot, yes, it was. It wasn't that useless, though. It would be if it was distracting, was it useless?
It was still wrong, though, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, probably wrong. I don't know who looked at it more, me, or because I was the actor,
I believe
you
Michael.
or Michael.
I didn't look at it. To be fair, I didn't look at it that much. I literally
You just went BAM!
I kept pointing at people's faces and going BAM! I didn't really look at it that much. I looked.
But definitely, Michael Peter was like, Michael, put down the porn!
What was it? I looked at the back of it, and it was like all these 5p a minute chatterline granny porn and all this, and then right in the middle it was like, do you have knee problems? And I was like, what is that? All this porn everywhere. It's like, knee problems. Call this number.
Can I point out that you occasionally let your girlfriend watch these videos?
Yeah.
Hi, Laura.
I've already said.
Yeah.
I've already said, and everyone Alex is agreeing with me. I didn't read the porn that
No,
much.
you did.
It was just,
It was more of a funny prop than it was a sexual prop.
Just every time we do it.
But one
you guys aren't helping the fact that you're lying.
well, I was looking for it. They come up that they try and sell you stuff like penis pumps and stuff like that. There was one that's like.
I saw you write down that number.
I did not. I dare you. How dare you? But there was like one for lubricants, and it just simply said underneath it said better than spit. That's an ad. Buy this lube. It's better than spit.
I feel like we've talked about porn enough.
Yeah.
Yes, can we get off the porn,
Yeah.
please?
If they want to go porn, we'll just go to a porn site, not just watch this.
So, call on the cob.
I love porn.
Oh
no!
I tried to get out. It just keeps following me back in.
Oh no! Right, that's it. I'm going off for a
Getting
bite.
off this
Goodbye.
difficult breath.
Bye.
Would it be my fault entirely if I said I chose corn on the cob hoping someone would slip up and say porn on the cob?
You dick!
You put us on the car at the top of your bloody stairs! Payback is fine.
It wasn't specifically for you. It was for anyone that went.
That wasn't for you! That was for someone to slip up!
Of course it wasn't for him. He's the one that put it there.
Well, not the clown! My porn on the cob joke.
I remember was the first one to go up to the stairs, and you just went, oh, hey, and then just went out for a piss.
I feel like without the other two, we argue a lot more.
We do.
I know, I think we have more fun.
Ooh.
I'm
I
joking.
would say
I'm gonna watch this episode and complain now.
I feel like we're more drunk without them because for once we actually stocked up on beer quite a lot. Joe brought beer, Alex brought beer, I brought beer, Evan didn't.
I brought the camera.
He brought
Yeah.
the camera, so it's fine. Normally,
It makes up for it.
Normally I don't bring beer because I'm broke a lot, and this is the one time I did bring beer, and there's only 4 of us here, and I've only had 2, and we've got about...
Do we have to drink it all tonight?
No.
Yes.
I'm just we leave it for next week.
After all, we have to leave something for Little Joe to steal.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't be like that. He can't help it. He can't help it. He's too young to buy alcohol, and it's okay for you to know that because he's in a house with adults. It's allowed.
Yeah.
It's legal. It's
So-
fine. Fuck you.
I
And
was gonna say it, but you did it for me.
that's gonna have like some square blocks over it, right?
If I can put them there, yeah.
Put like a little
That's
funny
the
picture.
Buchanan movie maker.
No, put beer there, beer bottles.
2 Budweisers.
Yeah. And that would just be advertising.
How many beers do we have?
It's just a picture of his face pulling a stupid expression.
20 case of Budweiser.
How many beers did you bring? You brought a 4-pack and...
4-pack of
His 4-pack, I bought your water, and I bought 3 of mine.
I've got 32 beers in total.
Which I'm sure he's going to try and drink all tonight.
I won't do because I have my driving lesson tomorrow at 7 o'clock at night, and
yes.
I know it's at night, but if I drink too much, I stink of alcohol throughout the entire day, and I'll get in the car at 7 at night, even after having a shower, and my breath will still smell like it, and she will not let me
It's
drive.
amazing how when you've drunken like either whiskey, well, but definitely mostly whiskey or beer, it comes through your pores because you sweat it out. It is quite amazing.
That is actually very interesting.
It's mainly like the higher percentage alcohol that will come out in your sweat. Vodka especially. I know vodka doesn't have a very distinctive smell in that sense.
No, it doesn't.
It smells kind of like aftershave.
Stinks.
You get what I mean? Yeah, for free. Vodka to me tastes like how you imagine aftershave would. It tastes like aftershave smells.
It just tastes like some chemicals.
Not
that work with.
Not my aftershave, no.
But no.
You wear aftershave?
Occasionally.
It's like the whiff. Okay, say you unscrew an aftershave bottle and you go, you know the harshness that you feel at the back of your throat.
Yeah,
That is how vodka tastes.
Vodka tastes of harshness.
It tastes like chemicals.
It also makes you violent and stops your heart. I know from experience.
You did a whole bottle though.
Yes, 3 litres in 30 seconds.
But we're still dead that you're here. That's the main fucking thing. Don't try, kids.
No,
Apparently some guys go absolutely mental on vodka.
that's right. Some guys do go mental on vodka, and some guys also nearly blurt out in the middle of a crowded pub that the bloke that they're sitting next to is underage and working in the pub. Why do you care? You're only 16. So shut the fuck up! Oh, I'm 16. I'm
Well done, Joe.
Anyway, we're running out of time slowly, just so we can keep it under half an hour. That is our new game. That is our new aim and goal. To keep these podcasts under half an hour, to make them interesting for you so you can listen to them. You don't even need to watch us do it, because we don't do a lot of fancy.
You can listen to them at work if you wish.
Yeah, you can listen to them in your headphones, put the fucking video in your pocket. You don't even have to watch the video. You just have to
Accidentally
listen.
pull the headphones out of the porn conversation.
Pull the headphones out as I shout, fuck you. It's like, you're in a lot of trouble in your office right there.
Just imagine it now, actually. I can actually imagine that.
But yeah, we don't do a lot of hand gestures. We don't do anything visually appealing.
No.
No.
But yeah, so
Except for that video of Halloween for Halloween. That's the
yeah,
first.
right.
That's the first video we've ever done.
No, it's not, because we did some proper stuff in the improv.
Yes.
Oh yes,
Yes,
the
we
video,
did.
of course.
Unless you're watching an improv one, then you need to watch it. You can't just listen to it. It's the same difference. We might even look into in the future releasing audio podcasts sometimes.
Yeah.
Not very often, but we might just look into it in the future, just so you can. You don't even have to look at this. You don't have to log into YouTube. You just download it straight off fucking.
We can actually take that down to the pub if we wish.
Yeah, and then we just like sit in the pub and you can actually hear the glasses and all that jazz.
People
Anyway, we are
drunkenly shouting.
coming up to half an hour right now. Because of editing, it might be a bit shorter, but probably that bit will get cut. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the 3 Drunketeers and a Viking podcast tonight, and hopefully we're going to be fully restored in our numbers next week when I have no idea what's going to happen.
But that's what keeps this podcast interesting.
We don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows.
We are going to have an improv soon, but it's not yet, so nobody still knows.
It's going to be at the dreaded sea time.
Oh God.
Yes,
I mean Jesus Christ. No, I mean Santa.
Yes, we're going to have a dreaded sea word.
Not that one.
Not that
No.
No.
You dirty bastard. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to us. We have been drunk and you've been listening.
Cheers!